Hey, what's up everyone? So, a little bit sad to have to make this video, but I think it's time that I do address this. So the title is not like clickbait or anything, so it's all legit. I am going to be taking a little bit of a break on this series. It's not that big of a deal. I'll have other things coming out, don't worry about it. I'll still be making content. Just on this series in particular, and the way that it is, I'll be taking a small break. So the reason, um, I'll go through it. So I'll go through the proper explanation, but basically the rundown version if you don't want to sit through the whole video. Basically, I think that my videos are strongly affecting the rune market, like in a negative way, and it's like negatively impacting, the gaming experience for a lot of people. And I don't know, I'm uncomfortable with that. I kind of don't like it. So that's the rundown version. But so here we'll go through the explanation together. So basically, right, I started making this series about 2 weeks ago, and this series really like blew up my channel, right? In terms relative to where it was before. This series has gotten a lot of views. A lot of people seem to be really enjoying it, and I'm getting a lot of positive feedback on it. It's all likes. I don't think I've received a single dislike on any of these videos. Lots of likes, lots of views, lots of positive comments. People are messaging me in game, telling me how much I've helped them, and I love it. I really love it. So it's very important before I say any of this. This is no fault of you guys, right? Like if you see what I'm doing and I'm making all these comments, that sort of thing, and then you guys go ahead and want to try it, and you do, and that's perfectly fine. That's kind of the point of the videos, actually, to give you guys an idea and that sort of thing. I just didn't think it would have the impact that it did, which I can never be sure that my videos were the reason for what's going on with the rune market, which we'll check out in a second. But I don't know. I feel like it's definitely one of the main causes. It could be just coincidence, but just because of like the timeline, and it basically started crashing from when I started my videos, and given the number of people messaging me about how they're now crushing and that sort of thing, I'm quite partial to think that maybe this is the reason. So let's go through it together, just so I can show you guys that I'm not just saying whatever. If you go back to episode 1, you'll see the original prices. I believe I go through them in episode 1, like I do a quick look. If not, maybe episode 2. Yeah, definitely episode 1 or 2, you'll be able to get like a grasp of the prices. But even then, so just before this video, I would have released my number 8, which is going to be the last one for a bit, maybe a month or so, while the rune market restabilizes. It's not gone forever. I'll be right back. But I just need to give the rune market a month or so to breathe. I'll give you guys an example. So that number 8 video, the one that I just released maybe an hour before this or 2, depending how editing goes, that sort of thing. That was today, right? Maybe 5 hours ago I did all those crushes, and these are the runes solely from that. There's still a Ravit rune from number 7, episode number 7, but for the most part, this stuff is from my number 8, so which was the episode I just did today. I just filmed it today, so all these crushes are from today, and I put these runes up today right after crushing, at the price that was 1 comma less than what was in market. And let's look together. So it went from 156 to 142. That's 14,000 commas drop per 100. 14,000 commas, you might think, oh, that's not that much, but keep in mind, runes are usually sold in bulk, right? So like, for example, me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 9 plus 6 is 15. I could actually even pull up the calculator so we can go through this. Calculator. Jesus, gotta type properly. Calculator. There we go. So what did we say? We were at 15, right? So 15 times 14,000 commas. 1, 2, 3. So that's 210,000 commas lost on just this rune, which, again, isn't that much. But let's go, for example, here. So now neutral damage. Let's check that out. So I put them up at 130. They're now basically 110. So that's 20,000 commas drop. Keep in mind, this stuff was just 5 hours ago. The rune market is crashing quite terribly, and it's I'm sorry to see it. So 20,000 commas, and how many packs of those do I have, right? So let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 25 packs. So I had 32 packs, each one dropping by 7,000 commas. No, by 20,000 commas. So 20,000 commas times, what did I say, 32 packs? 32 packs, that's 640,000 commas lost on that. Plus the 200,000, that's 800,000. Keep in mind, if I have to adjust these prices now, that's going to cost me a tax. So that's at least $1 million. Let's look over here. Lock I believe is fine. Yeah, lock is fine. See, price hasn't changed. Ravitz, just a few episodes ago, this was I think 240,000. This has dropped over 100,000 commas per lot of 100. 100,000 commas. That's pretty bad. And if we'll just go through like the rest of the things, let's just go to resistances, okay? So let's look here. So resistances 120. Do you guys remember the episode when it was 195? Look at this, 120. Remember when they were like 175? This is not that long ago. This was 1 week ago. So again, I'm not saying I'm the sole reason for this, but I worry that I am a big part of it, and I don't want to be negatively influencing the game in any way. So for that reason, I'll have to put the series on hold just while the whole rune market restabilizes. It's also been pointed out to me in the comments and in the community chat. Actually, people were talking about how I am to blame for the market crash. I do take it to heart. It's no hard feelings or anything, but I do take it to heart. And again, I don't want to be negatively influencing the game. So just a short video, I want to explain my stance. Small break on the series. Right now we have about 7 million's worth of commas. Hopefully I'll be able to sell them. I'm subscribed until the 8th, and it is currently the 6th. So hopefully I can sell a good bunch of them in 2 days and restock on my commas, and then when I'm ready to come back, I'll come back. Should be within a month or so, but I cannot make any promises. Again, I'll reiterate, this is to no fault of anyone's, okay? No fault of mine even, right? I made these videos for fun, and I made them for you guys to be able to learn something, and I know a lot of you did. A lot of people were messaging me that this has benefited them so much. They made a lot of commas, and I'm happy, so happy for all of you, okay? Again, don't get me wrong, right? So I'm so happy for everyone. I just want to put this series on hold a bit, let the rune market breathe, and we'll come back stronger than ever pretty soon. Just don't worry about it. I'll still be posting other content. Meanwhile, please check all of that other stuff out. I know a lot of you guys came just for this series, but please keep an open mind and check out the rest of my stuff. Anyways, see you guys on some of my other videos. Have a good day. See you.